Hello and welcome to the Framework 4 video tutorial series. In this video we're going to go through deriving attributes in Framework 4. Now to start with, I'm just going to open up the Framework 4 application. You go to File, Open, and load in the dataset we're going to use throughout this tutorial. Okay. Click import and I'll just select the preset, which makes sense. Okay, now if I go to visualization attributes, I can select the attributes I wish to visualize in our time series display at the top here. I can stack these on top of each other as so and select for them to be removed as well. Using the panel up here, I can zoom in and out of the graph as well. And I also have this overlay on top which shows us the axis values, which I can remove by unchecking here and checking. Okay, now one of the core features of Framework 4 is its ability to derive attributes through simple user interfaces. If I just go to the Tools menu now and derive attributes, we can see here there's a number of attributes we can derive. We can perform a moving average, compute oddbar, basic functions, derivatives, normalizations, vector, pitch and roll, and static and dynamic acceleration. Now, the two attributes we're going to look at in this video are deriving static and dynamic acceleration and also computing vector. Now, if I click on static and dynamic acceleration, a new window appears, and this is our dialog box which we're going to enter in the information to compute these values. So firstly, it's asking me for the X, Y, and Z components. So I'll just go through now and select these, and it's asking me for a window size. Now this is the window size the data is smoothed over to compute the static component, which is then taken away from the original signal to get the dynamic. Now, we're going to use a frequency of twice what the data was recorded at. And I'm going to click compute now. So the software has gone away and it's computed some new attributes for us. If I go to our attributes menu now, we can see there are 6 new attributes here: the static component and the dynamic components of acceleration. And I can visualize these. So we can see here the static and the dynamic components of the X acceleration. So what we have the original, the static, and the dynamic. Okay, so now we've got the static and dynamic components. I'm going to go back to Tools, Derive Attributes, and we're going to compute vector. Now vector is a function of the dynamic acceleration components. So if I go in here and select the dynamic X, dynamic Y, and dynamic Z, and it's asking us for a name here, so we're going to call this vector, and I'm going to click compute, go to our attributes menu again, just remove some of these to make some space, and we can see vector has appeared at the bottom here. Now if I visualize the vector, it's being computed as so. So as you can see, our derive attributes menu is very powerful for computing attributes on the fly in a matter of seconds, which previously would have taken a large amounts of formulas, possibly in Microsoft Excel. But this concludes deriving attributes in Framework 4. So thank you for watching this video.